All right. All right. Here we go. I only saw one person waiting. I'm not sure if there's anybody here, but I am going to say hello. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Daily. I'm your host, Dragster. And what we're doing today is merit mining. I'm going to explain the somewhat simplistic intricacies of merit mining. I am here at Laxac. If you know Laxac, one of the engineers is here. But this gas giant is about 300,000 light seconds away from let me see, it's this one over here. We'll go over here. This is 300,000 light seconds from the sun, so it took a little bit of time to get here. I wasn't gonna actually stream that. I'm gonna go to this resource extraction site. Not there, but there's a platinum spot there. So we're gonna hit this one. Is this one? Yeah. It's only one platinum hotspot, so we're just gonna go here and mine some platinum. So before today, I was doing Archer system, and I was undermining Archer on the Archer system. I had a Iota, Cassiopeia, and I was getting merits there, but even though I was getting a bonus of 15%, it didn't satisfy. So I found this place here. I'm getting 6 to 7,000 more merits per run, but the hotspot is not that good. So what are we supposed to do? Well, this is an acquisition system. So this is a system that Grom wants to take over. And so we are mining merits, actually in this system of Laxac, and we're going to bring it to the acquisition system, which is Scorpi. The system's called Scorpi Sector CLY C14, where we're going to sell our mined goods from this Grom system. I'm going to sell it over there. An acquisition system, in an undermining system, you actually mine in the same system and you deliver it to the station there. So you're actually trying to undermine their strength or their position in that system. So today I am trying to acquire, again, Scorpi Sector, it's called Scorpi Sector CLY C14, and I'm mining in this fortified system, stronghold system, so I can deliver it there. Okay. Oh good, I'm talking to myself, nobody's here. Alright, so if you are watching this after the fact, then I want to welcome you to the stream. Please subscribe, check the like button, and leave a comment and smash the notification bell. Here's what I would like. If you are actually watching this after the fact and you find that I should do something else, hey Dragster, I really liked when you were attacking the bases, when you were raiding. I like that kind of power play. Or I like hauling. Hey, can you do more of that? Let me know what you would like to see on the stream so I can actually adjust my gameplay accordingly. Now I'm only doing what I want, what I'd like, because this guy is actually level 672, and I'm trying to get him over 100. And I only committed this week to this account. I'm not gonna do it beyond this week. Next week is a different account. So I'm gonna do as much as I can and get this one to level 100 and above. And then after that, I'm gonna focus on a different tune. Now, I believe merit mining is probably the easiest way to get a lot of merits, and besides hauling Suntil relics, this is by far one of the easiest way to get relics, merits. And the second way, which I actually like, is raiding a system and downloading data. I like that way also. So I go with this one first, and I was trying to find an acquisition system. I did. I found this acquisition system. It doesn't give me that much merits, but it's just enough to be a lot more than the other one. It's a little harder to get here too. You have to fly out 300,000 light seconds. So that's a pain. Okay. New exciting things coming next week. The Kestrel. Now the partners who are actually making videos, they're not really interested in engineering and doing something with the ship. I haven't seen any real kind of engineering on the ship. I want to see how fast it can go. I know Alec Turner and Age of Carnage, we're gonna want to actually race it. So I haven't seen anybody doing anything like that. Just strip it down to bare essential and see how fast it can go. I downloaded some locations to take it racing. So next Tuesday, hopefully, we can outfit the ship and do some racing with it and see how fast she can go. I haven't done any kind of racing, ship racing in a long time. Mach 3, Mach 4 ship racing, maybe in 8 years. And it was fun, but no one's really been doing that anymore. So I really would like to bring that back. And if this ship is fast enough, which I think with the proper engineering it can be, I'm not sure. I have to actually see. So we'll see when we get it on Tuesday, because none of the actual, I would say, partners are, they're just trying to sell the Stellar and the Galactic version. They're not really interested in outfitting it for racing, outfitting it for combat, or whatever. I did notice some flaws. I did notice that the power distributor actually drains very fast when firing. So two things I'd like to see is the engineered power plant, engineered distro, to see how well the those guns actually fire, because it looked like you can only get about 2 shots in if you have all three actually, all three guns in there, the Mach 2s, plasma, whatever they are. So none of them actually did that. Usually Mile 13 and Auswolf, they actually work on doing some proper engineering, but Nobody who's actually in the early program who can actually have access to it early did any kind of engineering, so I don't know even if they can, if they have the actual things to do it. But on Tuesday it arrives in early access. I will buy the standard version because I'm not looking to buy the Stellar or Galactic. I told you guys that the modules, if they can't be stored, I'm not gonna buy something like that. So I will actually buy the standard and outfit it. First, I'm gonna outfit it for racing, right? Take it to a nice canyon. Actually, the first canyon that we actually we used to race in. I don't know if any of you were there. I don't know if you were in the game when this happened, but it's Ashulus 8A, and it's like the best place to go. Or another one is Birkenman 2B. So those are the good locations to actually go and do racing. So I'm going to try to outfit the ship close to those locations, and then I'm going to actually race. I'm going to actually take it to the canyon and fly it and see how well she maneuvers in the canyon. I don't have a HOTAS. I fly with mouse and keyboard. So if you do have a HOTAS, I think if you have a HOTAS, it'll be even better. It'll be incredibly maneuverable with a HOTAS. So that will be Tuesday. Before Tuesday, I am going to be doing a 24-hour stream, hopefully. And I'm going to be searching for Raxla. But I'm going to do it differently this time. Instead of doing the road to riches, I'm just going to stay within the bubble of about 150 light years to 200 light years of Trappist and Fomalhaut. So I will be doing it differently this time. I'm going to be circling around, scanning, popping into different areas. So we'll see if I can find a trail. But years ago, I actually went into a system, and I do believe it was Raxla because it said Raxla, and I've been trying to find it ever since, but without any success. I've been just chasing my tail, but it's within very close proximity. And I do think it's within close proximity of the Earth. I don't think it's way out in the middle of nowhere. So if you believe that Raxla's out in some kind of nebula or it's in a Sagittae, you're gravely mistaken. It's hiding in plain sight. And if you remember the tale, the ship, the Dark Wheel ship, is not powered up. It runs on bare minimum power. So probably more than likely we're not going to be able to spot it unless we get close. Which I did that time. So hopefully I can do it again. I'm not sure, but hopefully I can do it again. We'll see. So that'll be Saturday and Sunday. I'll be doing some cargo hauling tomorrow after the server comes back up, and maybe Friday, but I won't stream because I have 2 T3s I gotta finish, and I gotta finish it pretty quick. I have all the steel done, so that's about half the process, 40% of the process. The titanium, the aluminum, and the cement composites next. So I should be able to finish one by next week and try to work on a second one next week by myself. So I think I overdid it, but you know, sometimes you push yourself to see if you can actually do something, and this game has pushed me to my very limits. Will you be buying the Kestrel on Tuesday? That's up to you. Basically, I'm going to be buying the standard version. If I cannot keep the modules, I won't pay for it. So you can get the paint jobs and all that separately. And basically, I've seen the paint jobs and they don't look that great. So I was hoping that we get some racing colors, some racing stripes. You know, maybe we can do some suggestion. I'm gonna actually put in a suggestion for racing stripes on the Kestrel. So if it goes fast enough, you know, maybe we can have some racing in the canyons, in those systems, in those planets, like we used to. Bring back the races. Who knows?
Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
It's something different, to do something different besides just mine and the hall. But like I said, leave a comment in the comments and tell me what else would you like to see. Would you like to see me do some fighting? This new fighter actually will be a great bounty hunting ship. It really will be. I was thinking about using it for planetary stuff, because I like to do raids. And if I can get it to go fast enough, or I can boost away, you know, I will engineer it to be a fighter, bounty hunting fighter. Let me go there.
Asteroid scan complete. Collector limpet expired.
One of them might be Pop Rock.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, this one.
Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired.
Here when they all expire at the same time.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay.
Prospect to limpet
Again, no new news. I'm still a little bit depressed about the presentation yesterday. I was expecting them to do more.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
I really was expecting them to do more.
Scan complete.
And
Programming limpet drone.
even the PowerPoint was incomplete.
Program.
There we go. Constantly. That's why I can't play this game. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? Trying to do the collector limpets, right?
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
One more.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Let's mine this one first. Then we'll blow up the other one. beautiful. And this one I'm gonna blow up, right? Just for the sake of it. Anyway, I have one viewer. I wonder, is it you, Jack? Are you watching? Most of the time, you're the most loyal viewer. You're always watching, lurking, as you say. I don't know who's watching me. Average strength. They're too close together.
Detonation sequence initiated.
What's this one? Average. One more. No, this one's gonna be heavy. High strength. Okay.
Detonation in
All right.
10 seconds.
These are always exciting, right? I like popping these things.
Disruption.
All right. Okay. The reason I popped it is because this ring doesn't do that well. So I gotta get it where I can get it. So I'm popping this one because it just doesn't give you what it should. Okay. This whole system, the abrasion blaster, all this, I perfectly outfitted this ship. It's just ideal. If it just had a little bit more cargo space, to where it's 400, not 346, it would be perfect. It would be ideal. It would be the perfect mining ship. I don't know why they put the fighter bay, but they put a fighter bay in dedicated mining vessel. I've engineered about 4 of my tunes. This is number 5. So once I'm finished getting level for this guy, I'm going to engineer him, and then I'm going to use them for hauling. The whole point of doing what I'm doing is to haul better. Right? Even my main character, I need to do some more engineering on the pamphlet clippers. And try not to get blown out of the sky like I did before. So this ring is not that tasty as the other ones. So I have to actually do more work finding good rocks. Saturday around 8 a.m. Eastern is when I will be doing, well, I'll start the 24-hour stream. And I'm going to start with, yes, exploration. And yeah, I know it's not exciting, but it's a hauler, so I'm going to do it in the original hauler. Now, if I so happen to find Raxla, of course, I'm going to broadcast it to everyone, and hopefully we can get some content out of it. That'd be awesome. What's the likelihood of finding Raxla on Saturday? Low. Very, very low. Very low. I put my chances at 1 to 2%. It just happened at that time that I did happen to enter the Raxla system. I did it accidentally. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, on Saturday. Probably put my camera on so people can see me. And they can say it's an actual video and not pre-recorded.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
Well, that's that.
Prospect to limpet engaged.
All my hosts and teammates, they're all sleeping at this hour. And I should have just been sleeping too. Sometimes you don't want to stream, but I said it's Elite Dangerous Daily, right? We want to stream every day. We want to make the game busy. I like Elite Dangerous. I really love Elite Dangerous. I want to tell you, it's like the best game that I've ever, and I play it all the time. What else do I have to do? I'm not in a good location right now. Yes, I am in Shanghai, is a major metropolis, but I'm in China, and China is a communist country, and pretty much every TV show and every program they have on TV is related to that. So it's a little bit lonely when it comes to gaming and playing and TV and all that. You know, my family can talk and speak. My daughter and my wife, they can speak Chinese. That's no problem for them. But for me, it was very hard to even pick up Chinese. Very, very hard. It's a very hard language. I would say it's probably one of the hardest languages in the world. So, never did learn the language. I do understand some things, and mostly I use interpreters. Anyway, here we are, mining again. Now we're trying to undermine a system, and what you have to do when you're undermining a system, not undermining, but you're acquiring a system. When you're acquiring, you're an acquisition, you have to mine in a fortified or a stronghold system and bring that material to the acquisition system, and that's what I'm doing here. This is a fortification system. I think no, it's a stronghold system. So there is a stronghold carry here. I am mining this ring. I'm going to take this platinum over to the system that Grom wants to acquire. Now, the last few weeks I've done, I think, 5 acquisitions myself, and I've done 5 acquisitions, and I undermined Archer for the last 3-4 days. Did pretty good. I would say about 400,000 merits. I'm trying to undermine Archer, so that's about 100,000 control points, which is not bad. Now when you want to undermine, you have to mine within the same system. So next week, if Iota Cassiopeia is still open, I'm gonna go and undermine there again. Until Jerome Archer does not control that system anymore. I'm not doing Osmium because it's too low. It's not paying enough, so I am not doing Osmium. Let me see, where is it paying? Osmium in this system pays relatively the same amount, I guess. I don't know, but with 10,000 credit difference. So I'm not doing Osmium. Oh, come on.
Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospect to limpet failed.
When you're mining in group, you're gonna get a lot more of these rocks. 50%ers, 40%ers. For some reason, they have more abundance of these rocks than anything else. But when you're by yourself, you barely get good rocks, so FYI. Hey Hawk, how are you? Hey Hawk, were you on that guy's cast? The his webcast the other yesterday. Were you on that? I looked like you were. You were commenting on Raxla. Anyway, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. So on Tuesday, I'm really excited about trying out the Kestrel in racing. I really want to do that. So I want to find a system that I can actually yeah, dude. I know what you're saying, but most everyone who does Raxla stuff has gone off on a tangent. Actually, Raxla exists. It's a location. I actually been in the system. I'm gonna try to backtrack on Saturday and try to find it again. But it's not a fucking daydream. It's not a fantasy. I actually think it's a nothing burger. I don't think there's going to be anything there. Otherwise, they would have done something with the Raxla mythos, right? They could have made a fortune off the mythos. Think about it. 40 years of gaming, and Raxla's been around for that long. So how many people know about Raxla? When I was hunting Raxla, I was part of the... Yeah, it's close to the... It's within the bubble. I'll tell you what I know. It's within the bubble. It's about 150 light year range, 150 to 200 light year from Formalhaut, going towards Sol, but it's either below the galactic plane or above the galactic plane in a cluster of brown dwarfs and red giants. Okay, that's as much as I know. So I'm gonna try to kind of meticulously hit systems tomorrow, Saturday, one by one, trying to find it. Now, when I did this the first time and I hit the system, I did it by accident. I was a noob. So yeah, because everybody's looking somewhere like where it shouldn't be. I started in I think it was HIP 344 something, right? But I took a break in Trappist, and after Trappist, about 8 systems. Because if you're looking at the, just imagine the road to riches, right? So there's 8 systems on the road to riches, but I'm doing economical route. So by the 8th, before the 8th or by the 8th, is when I hit that system. So I would say it's within a 150 to 200 light year range from Trappist and Formalhaut. Yeah, so I use Road to Riches, but I believe I was... Because I couldn't read the goddamn galaxy map. It takes a long time to actually learn how to read the galaxy map. And how am I full? I can't be full. I'm actually full. Holy shit. Anyway, it takes a long time to read the galaxy map. So what happened I went to Spanch and I made a list of exobiology, and I was going to go and try to boost my exobiology ranking on my main account, right? So as a target, I punched in Cat Claw Nebula, which is towards the northeast, right? On the list, there were a couple of systems that I recognize. On no other list that I printed before were these systems there, so I was going in the wrong direction. On this list, there were these systems that are Italian names, like these. I remember them because those were the places that I decided I was going to stop and rest, right? And take a break. So they were on the list. They were on the exobiology list. So when I saw that, I figured that I was going in the wrong direction. I was going towards the 7 o'clock from Formalhaut and Trappist, when it was actually towards the 2 o'clock I was supposed to go. So I'm going to do my best to kind of like double back and see what I'm going to find on Saturday. We'll see. I don't know. I'm by myself. It would be nice to have like a team of people, 100, 200 people, and we just can meticulously hit every freaking system. And another thing, just don't understand, Hawk. The Dark Wheel, the actual station Dark Wheel, because it's an actual station or some kind of generation ship or something, I don't know what it is in low power mode. So only when I came close to it did it activate. And everything went fucking bonkers on my screen. That I was going to get shot down, I should leave the system, etc., etc. And that's when everything started to pop up on my screen. So if you've gone through the system, you've honked the system, you've done a scan of the system, it won't come up. It's hiding in plain sight. You have to fly towards it. You have to fly towards the whatever it is. I don't know what it is because I never got close enough. I had a lot of data and I didn't want to get blown out of the sky because I didn't have the money to buy back my ship. I was a noob and I said I don't want to lose my data, so I got the hell out of there. So Saturday I'm gonna go towards that direction. It's towards the 2 o'clock, either north or south of the galactic plane, in a cluster of red giants. Okay, and the location is like 500 or less light seconds from the main sun. So you have to actually fly towards it. So I'm gonna do that. If I find, I find. If not, whatever. I did find it, dude. No, it's Dark Wheel is protecting. Dark Wheel is protecting Raxla, because it said in the lower left-hand corner, it said Raxla Dark Wheel for that system. So I've been trying to find it for 8 years. I haven't found it yet, so we'll see. But I let people say and do whatever they want. I don't give a shit. You know, people can believe me. They don't have to believe me. I don't give a shit either. You know, I know what I saw. I know where I've been. I don't need to lie. I don't need fucking fame or fortune. Matter of fact, I'm hoping somebody else would find it. And so we can get on with the fucking game. And maybe FDF can create some kind of scenario around it. You know, like a community goal or something. But it's very well defended. And I actually don't know what you'd be able to even do to find if you can get close enough to see anything. I should have actually kept going. In hindsight, I really should have kept going and and seen what the hell that was. But again, I had a hauler for a ship that was a wet noodle with no defenses and with no weapons. So I knew one shot I would have been blown out of the sky. Yeah. No, I didn't have any FSS. I didn't even have any fucking money to buy it. As I did the exploration, I built up my ship and I was able to do more. And then I bought a Python. But I had nothing on it, so I used to fly towards the actual planet and scan the planet. Do you know what I mean? Like when you go flying towards a planet, it scans it. So I actually didn't use an FSS. I didn't even know how to use it anyway. I had to watch people's videos on how to use it. No, it won't. It won't. Because somebody would have found it already. Do you get my point? I'm saying that it's hiding in plain sight, and only when you actually get close to it. Because if the say the mythos is right, then the station is shut off. It's in low power mode. It's running in low power mode. So you're not going to be able to see it. You're not going to be able to find it. Okay? And the FSS won't pick it up either. So I think actually people have been in that system. They scanned it and they moved on. And because those freaking gas giants are so far out, nobody went out to actually explore it. And I think it's marked off for no colonization. So it's probably X'd out so no one can actually colonize it. But I don't think it's permanent locked. It wasn't permanent locked then. It shouldn't be permanent locked now. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to try. Yeah, I know. Everybody does the same thing, Hawk. And you're not going to pick up the station. And so the point is that if it's in low power mode, you're not going to pick up anything.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Or if it's running dark, all the power shut off. It's just derelict. You're not going to see anything. So you have to fly towards it. And that's what I did, and that's because I didn't have an FSS. I didn't even know how to fucking scan. And that's why I picked up on this, whatever the fuck it is. I don't even know what it is, because I didn't see it. So we'll see. I don't know. Saturday I'm going to start doing that. And then, I actually think it's a nothing burger. My honest opinion. If they do have very heavy defenses, like maybe they have guardian ships or some shit like that. Sure. I actually posted it in forums, but they actually cut the. It has nothing to do with Raxla or Raxla Talk. I said I'm streaming, and they actually cut the stream. They actually cut the thread. AFK a second. AFK. Yeah, Hawk. I had it. The actual post that I put there was for my stream. I was saying I'm doing a 24-hour stream and I'm doing Raxla, and they closed it down. But I think they know that they know. I know they know that I was in that system because they hinted at. They hinted at what information they could give me when I asked for it, and then they told me they couldn't give it to me, and then somebody told me that they should be able to, but like I didn't have my logs, right? Because it was off my old my Mac, so I didn't have my logs. So I asked for the logs, and they wouldn't give it to me. And then they told me they couldn't give me the logs from 2018, even though I asked for 2017 and 2018. So I said, we can't give you the log. And I said to them specifically, hey, listen, I need the logs for 2017 and 2018. And one of these years, I actually went to Raxla. I think I found Raxla, but I don't know which one, where, which year I actually stepped into the system. And then they came back and said, we can't give you 2018. So kind of like saying, yeah, you went to Raxla, you found it, but we can't give you the lock. So no big deal. I found it before, I'll find it again. I'm pretty lucky. So we'll see. Hey, listen, I have high hopes for the Kestrel. I want to be honest with you, Hawk. I want to bring back racing. And so does Alec Turner. And so does, what's that guy's name? Age of Carnage. Nah, they would, dude. They're looking out for it. They're watching my streams. You know, these guys are watching my streams, right? I know they are. I checked the IPs. They're watching my streams. So they're probably watching to see if I'm going to say something about Raxla. They really don't want anyone to find it, because if they do find it and it's a nothing burger like I think it is, think what's going to happen to the population of the game. Raxla is a nothing burger. Yeah, no, they know. I know they know where Raxla is. No, they don't want to leak it. If you go there and there's nothing there, what's going to happen to the game? All those looking for Raxla for the last goddamn, how long, 10 years, a decade? They're gonna quit the game. You're gonna have like an exodus of population. Raxla was shit. There was nothing there. It was a nothing burger. There's just another Guardian site. But it's really close by to Seoul, so it's got to be close by to Seoul. Because if it is a gate, like everybody says it is, I think everybody they're not that much. There's not that many people running this game, Hawk. You think they have hundreds of people? I think you can count on all the people working on this game. I think you can count them on both hands. I don't think there's more than 10 people working on this game. That includes support staff. I think majority of the people working on games in Frontier is working on new games or new DLCs for the roller coaster, the animal farm, the dinosaur chicken coop, whatever. They're working on the shit show.
maximum capacity.
Oh, it's in the game.
Prospect to limpet failed. Prospect to limpet engaged.
In any case, stick around, don't quit. Take a break if you have to, but don't quit. It's hard to fill a void of Elite Dangerous. Dude, Hawk, I raise my right hand and swear to you, on my mother's grave, I was in the Raxla Dark Wheel location. I'm telling you the truth. And I've been trying for 8 years to find it. But I've been going in the wrong direction. So let's see. Right, I could have seen anything. And maybe maybe I'm dreaming. I'm not. I do remember a few details, very strong details regarding this. One, it said Dark Wheel Raxla. Two, that triangular sign was in the right hand corner. Right upper hand corner. Okay. 3, they had a countdown timer for me to get out of the system or I was going to get blown away. Okay. So it wasn't like anything else that I've experienced in this game. Okay. And they didn't want me to leave the area. They wanted me to leave the system. Okay. I purchased the original game 40 years ago. I had the original book. I had the original box. As a matter of fact, when I went there, I took out the box, the Raxla box, the Raxla video game. I kept it. Pretty good condition too. And the book is in there. And I said, oh shit. I read through the story a little bit. Then later on, I found out about the lore. And I realized I was in that system. Dark Wheel is defending Raxla. It has to be something related to the Guardian. That's the only thing I can say. It's a surface. It's something on the surface of the planet, of the moon. So I don't know what it could be. I never got close enough. So, but maybe I will this time. Yeah, the time travel shit, I don't know. I mean, it has nothing to do with Raxla. You know?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospect to limpet failed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, he really got deep into it, and and at the same time he's smoking weed while he's streaming and talking about the time travel shit. So whatever. It has nothing to do with Raxla. Zero. I think honestly that Raxla is just an installation. It's something from the Dark Wheel protecting something else. It's a highly military, highly defended area. I actually should have gone there and seen what the hell happened. And I'm sorry, in hindsight, I'm sorry I actually didn't do it. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I don't know about all the mythos. You know? But it does get crazy in the posts, at the Raxla post. It does get crazy. In any case, to me, it's just another location. I'll be honest with you, I don't know why they haven't done anything with it till now. I really don't. If they made a DLC Raxla, it would be like selling the game all over again. They'll make $200-300 million off the damn thing. Because everybody and their mother knows and remembers Raxla, so they'll come back to the game just for Raxla. So a hunt for Raxla, right? A DLC where we're getting clues and we go out there point by point and then we find it. Then we have a battle, right? Like against the boss. There's a lot more people than you know who used to play the game years ago, and they would come back for Raxla. I would actually even somebody who's British said it might even be in a newspaper. I'm like, when they find Raxla, it'll be in the newspaper? Yes, it was, because it's a very old mythos. It's a very old thing. It's the longest running mystery in video games. So I would just like more content. I would enjoy the content. I mean, for me, there's plenty to do. Yeah, I think so too. For me, there's plenty to do in this game. There's the colonization, there's the mining, there's the power play. When my blood pressure's not high, I like to raid a settlement. I think operations will be good for me. I don't know. We'll see. I know you don't like ground stuff, but I like ground stuff. I enjoy it. Yeah, you see, like that, Hawk. So that would be a DLC. So every time you open up a chapter in a DLC and you find something, you get clues, then you get some rewards, you get some special modules for your suit, you know, like a guardian chip you can put in your ship, something, right? So then at the end you find the dark wheel, and then you can turn on the station. It's like it's powered off, you turn it on, and then it reveals Raxla or something. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Let's see. Let me get rid of some more stuff. Shit. I know what you're saying. It's about time they have something, but this delay, I don't like the delay. As this is the second delay, and they delayed this by 4 months now. 4 months is a long time to work out bugs.
Collector limpet expired.
You know what I'm saying? 4 months is a long time to work out bugs.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
4 months is a long time to work out bugs. So I don't know why they're
Prospector limpet engaged.
why it's taking so long to actually fix this goddamn thing.
Asteroid scan.
Let me
complete.
see. 333. I got rid of too many. Too many. Come on. Yeah, that would be great. Like in Gen ships, we'd find relics. Well, the gem ships are circling planets that have like ruins. And so we find relics on the planet too. I mean, stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know why they can't think for themselves. They can't think of things to add to the game.
At maximum capacity.
I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think they really have a good brain trust over there. Really don't.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospector limpet engaged.
Man,
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
just need a little bit more.
Prospector limpet engaged.
God damn it.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Prospector limpet
There we go.
engaged. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet
Let's see our
expired.
inventory. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll see. We have till April to see what new stuff. We don't know anything about the Radicoida. Okay.
Asteroid depleted.
Seems like a waste of time.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay.
Cargo scoop retracted.
That's all I needed.
Error. Deploy cargo hatch. Taking damage.
The reason I did that is the price of the platinum. It's by the amount of what you have in your cargo. And it seems the more I have, the less I get. So now let's go to that system, deliver our product.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Hmm? I'm in the right location. Yeah, there it is. Industrial. I think we actually will be doing generation ships. I think that's part of the whole operations thing. Generation ships, mega ships. So we'll be invading or taking over or restarting or turning the power back on to those places or turning the power off. There'll be some that will do power play. But I'm sure, I think they might even bring in that element of, I don't know. Finally, I hope they actually think about bringing in a new DLC. But they could make a ton of money if they actually can come up with a Raxla DLC. A ton of money. So we'll see what happens.
Docking request granted.
Am I going the right way? No, wrong way.
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
Of course it's
Taking
compromised.
Docking successful.
Okay.
Engines disengaged.
So let's see what that run. It took me an hour and 15 minutes, but it should have taken about an hour or so. Let's see what that brought us. I say us because we're together. Okay. 194. It went down in price. Shit.
Incoming message.
Okay, 41,588. Actually, I'm making less. Okay. Let's see how many levels that gave us. 78. I still need to go to 100. Alright, let's try it again. One more round. One more round. Oh wait, I have an empty... Do I have an empty slot? Do I have an empty slot? Six, 5, 4. Hanger. Yeah, I do. I knew I had an empty slot. Okay. So what's my cargo now? $346. Okay.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Okay, so I gotta go to way out, 300,000 light seconds out. When I started the stream, I actually started it when I was there already. But luckily for the Super Cruise overcharged. The SCO rocks, man. Best thing that they ever did to this game. Best thing they did with this game is the SEO. Slow down a little bit. Very nice. 300,000 light seconds within a few minutes. That's awesome. Okay. I think it's going to be in the dark. Let me see. No. There. Yeah, it's over there. All right.
Programming limpet drone.
All right.
Prospector limpet engaged.
4% platinum. That sucks.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet
Right down
engaged.
there.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. 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 Asteroid depleted.
Alrighty then. I gotta be honest with you guys. Doing this kind of relaxes me so much it puts me to sleep. But I need to do this because this is the only week I'm actually gonna... Now here is a weapon. The Imperial Hammer Railgun kicks ass. Really like that gun. Federal? What? Your recent successes in Federal Expeditionary Army response have elevated your reputation to friendly. That's nice. Perk. Module unlocked. Prismatic shield. Yes. So one of the things that gets me is it gets me the modules and it gets me care packages. But this is the only week that I'm doing this in. Next week is another character, another account, and then after that, when I finish every one of them, then I'll figure out if I'm doing any more power play with them. I'm only going to be doing it with Dragster. More than likely.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan.
So next week I'm going to try to build, this is only 7%. Next week I'm going to try to build a racer. I really wish they came out with racing colors. The colors they have, they're all kind of, you know,
Prospector
not so
limpet
good.
engaged.
So then we're going to test it out in the canyon.
Complete.
But it's been a while, so hopefully I can still fly in the canyon.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Wonderful. Let's shoot off some limpets around here. There's 2 over here.
Programming limpet drone.
Ooh, shiny.
Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet
Oh,
engaged.
nice.
Asteroid scan complete.
Ah, platinum. Should we blow it up or should just skim the surface? Let's just do the surface.
Asteroid depleted.
Okay. Where's the other one? If it was monazite or anything else, I'd do it, but right now laser mining is the way to go.
Asteroid depleted.
Alright, let's move on.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Why is this one
Programming
firing
limpet
off?
drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
I need a new chair. I broke the chair that I have. Keep leaning on the armrest and I broke the chair. Oh well. Made in China. That's basically all you need to know. So, looking forward to the new ship or not? That is the question. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's gonna actually create content. I'm gonna do racing, and hopefully I can get in touch with Alec and with Carnage, and we can do some racing together. Bringing back the Viper racing. That'd be cool. Very, very cool.
Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect to limpet failed.
Viper racing.
Collector limpet expired.
That was cool.
Prospect to limpet engaged. Collector limpet expired. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
I do the small round ones.
Limpet expired.
More often than not, they're the ones who have the platinum. So that's why you'll see me only do the small round ones.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
This one is only
Asteroid scan
silver.
complete. Prospector limpet engaged.
That one was 23%.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Cool.
Asteroid depleted.
Let me see what the top one has. Nothing. Nothing.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Platinum 33.
Prospector
51.
limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
And
Asteroid scan complete.
come on. Sometimes it goes through the asteroid. That's a bug that I've noticed recently. There you are. Oh, that's far away, that's why. Let's whoa.
Hull integrity compromised. Taking damage.
Shit, that's a lot of cheddar.
Asteroid defeated.
Let's see what else we got here. Prospector. Platinum 33. Depleted. No. Okay. I think if they don't actually add any content, not many people are going to be buying the ships that are coming out now. I mean, for me, for my needs, the Panther Clipper and this T-11 is everything I need. I really don't need anything else. Okay, so I need to get 3 new ones. Let's send out some probes.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
About these over there. That one I've already done.
Engaged. Prospector limpet failed. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Okay. Good.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
On this build, I don't have any weapons. I don't have a fighter or NPC fighter. I don't feel the need to do any kind of combat, and every time I get in trouble, I can boost enough to get away from anything. Any NPC, that is. So, what I have is 2 abrasion blasters, 1 seismic blaster, the mining volley repeater, right? I have collector limpet, the Mach 2 Mach 2 universal limpet controller. Nothing else, and everything else is cargo. Now, if by some chance we get an extra cargo rack that we can fit into the ship, maybe we can get an upgrade to the 6 that we still have in this one. And or maybe something that could fit into the fighter bay that can be like cargo or something. I don't know. Could be a shuttlecraft, but it has a cargo bay, so we can use that as cargo. I don't know, something like that, but just enough to boost it over 400. It'll become the best mining ship ever, because it'll be 400 cargo. That's ideal. Collecting osmonium, and that one has nothing. Yep. Getting a little tired. Actually, it was mining all day because I'm trying to get to level 100 before tomorrow. The deadline's tomorrow. I don't want to go beyond tomorrow doing this mining for merits on this account. Again, some of the things that I hate in the game that I hope that they actually fix is the material hunting. Just let it loosen up the grip. Loosen up the grip and let the materials be stored in the fleet carrier. You know, some of us don't want to go out into the black trying to find 10 heat veins or something. So just loosen up the grip. Put it in the cargo of the fleet squadron carrier. Just like the Odyssey materials. For God's sakes, I know FDev, I know you guys are listening. I know you've been watching my streams, so loosen up the grip, dude. And do something with the engineering. Holy crap. 2 things that the engineers need to have at their station is a material trader at their base, so you don't have to fly off their base. All 3 of them. They should be at every base.
Collector limpet expired.
And then there should be a shipyard, so you can recall another ship. So I can do more than just one ship at a time.
Programming limpet drone.
Right? I'm not going to leave it there, of course.
Programming limpet
I'm
drone.
going to take it with me. That's why I have a fleet carrier.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
But that needs to be tweaked. That really needs to be tweaked. I should write a thing on the forums. Recommendation. I gotta write down what my suggestions are. Anyway. Where am I? Where did it go? Okay, I did this one, right? That way. Just these tweaks. For brand new players, they're doing this grind. It's horrible. Especially federal combat bonds. Who needs the the blaster combat bonds? And you're just getting into the game, and you finally got this guy, and now you got to get combat bonds to unlock him. It's craziness.
Asteroid depleted.
I figured out what it had to do with the Sirius Corporation. Only problem now that most of these guys are behind permit locks. Shinrata Desra, Laurie Jameson, Decker and Lesarge, Soul System, Marco Quent, Sirius Corporation, Sirius System. They're all behind permit locks, and so if you want to unlock them, you have to unlock the actual systems. That's another thing that sucks. So maybe I'll make like what to do videos again, and kind of tell people here's what you should do if you start this game, because thing is, you're a brand new player, you start, and then there's no one really telling you what to do, and you want to have your own squadron carrier, you want to have your own squadron, and so you end up getting discouraged when nothing works, right? And then you quit.
Limpet drone.
And the last thing I want people to do is to quit.
Prospector limpet failed.
I want to keep this game going. It's the only form of relaxation I have right now.
Prospector limpet
So
failed.
I don't want people to quit. I want this game to keep going. I love this game. It provides great amount of relaxation for me
Failed.
and fun. I mean, when we're doing group combat, fucking A, man, it's exciting. It looks great. The new changes are great.
Scan complete.
You know, I was surprised by the AI,
Prospector limpet engaged.
so I was very happy.
Asteroid scan complete.
I just don't have time to edit videos and do stuff like that, so that's why I've been doing live feeds, and I've been kind of telling people what to do in these live feeds. The only thing is that not everybody watches live feeds, and then I come out at a certain time that most people do not, you know. So maybe if I have a live feed that is a to-do video, kind of a live feed to do, you know. So so people can come on and say, hey, you're doing this right, you're doing this wrong. I like opinions. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I want people to come on. I want people to stay. But it's the engineering is by far a meticulous, strenuous grind that should not exist. Right? They're all over the place. They're all over, first of all, they're all over the map. They're all on surface stations. So if you're a brand new player, you don't know how to land on the fucking planet. You've never landed on the planet. You're not going to be doing engineering, so then you quit. Say, oh, this game's too hard, I'm going to quit. So, first of all, they're on the ground. Okay, eliminate that part. They're going to learn how to fly, and they're going to learn how to land the ship on the surface. But then, there's no shipyards. There's no material traders at the outposts. They don't themselves sell materials. Okay, so it's not friendly. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not a friendly system. And most of the things that these guys have made are not really friendly. Yeah, that's where No Man's Sky and every other game like No Man's Sky does well, because it's like a friend. Yeah, okay, there's a limit to friendliness, but it really isn't friendly. The UI is not friendly, the engineer's not friendly, the construction's not friendly. It's just not. Even this, the hauling to build colonization is not friendly. There's no help, and if you're by yourself. If you're actually by yourself, you're a solo player, you're brand new, you just started. You're not thinking of doing stuff with friends and shit. Your friends don't play this game, right? And you're not thinking of joining a squadron. You've seen my feeds and you say, maybe I can join this guy if I keep watching him. You know, then I say some stupid shit and they get pissed off and they stop wanting to join my squadron. So, point is that things need to be revamped. Make it user friendly. Not make it easy, but make it friendly. Have one obstacle, like for instance, opening up Shinrata Desra is a big deal. You have to become elite, and you can do that through trading. Most people do it through trading, but Lori Jameson now needs to be opened through Palin, right? Marco Quint. He has how many layers to unlock Marco Quint, and then he's only level 4. He only gives you level 4 power generator. So it's just not well thought through. It isn't. It's very unfriendly, and for brand new players coming on, they say, it's not. You didn't make it challenging. You made it unfriendly. Okay. Challenging is maybe doing a quest, going to kill a pirate, or going to steal some data or some shit like that. Unfriendly is having 3 tiers, 3 layers to unlock an engineer that very shortly will become useless because he doesn't offer level 5 power generator or even power distributor. He's hiding away in Sirius in Sirius system, and you have to unlock a whole bunch of shit to see this guy. And then bring him modular terminals, which is a bitch to get. So I've never seen such unfriendliness. It's unfriendliness. It's not that it's difficult. It's not making the game challenging. It's making the game unfriendly. Okay? And I want to use that. I'm going to use that in the posting that it's making the game unfriendly. It's saying that you guys at Frontier are very unfriendly. Okay? Maybe you're too smart for yourselves because you're in England and you have all this higher education, and we're stupid people here in the States. But it's not challenging. It's unfriendly. When you have that many layers, like Lori Jameson, she needs to be unlocked through Palin, and she needs to be unlocked through Shinrada Desra, and she offers nothing. She offers nothing. What does she offer? Cargo racks? Some kind of scanner? I don't even know what she offers. She offers nothing. Lori Jameson gives you nothing. But yet there's like layers of unlocking for her, right? Okay. So the point is you don't make the game harder. You're not making it challenging. You're making it unfriendly. And people think, well, this is kind of it's not a challenging, because you can actually do these things. It's just time consuming. But you added so many layers for a piece of shit Marco Quent. Why? Why? Number 1, unlock Cirrus system. Number 2, by becoming friendly with Cirrus Corporation. Number 2, unlock the engineer at Patterson Enterprise. Number 3, bring him 25 modular terminals by doing some fucking mission that rarely exists in the game. Then number 4, go and unlock Marco Quint. That's unfriendly. That is literally unfriendly. That is terribly unfriendly. And it just says that you're spiteful and mean. It doesn't say that you're smart by making a challenging game. It just says that you're spiteful and mean. Okay? And that's what it is. Sorry to say, but it tells me that you don't want people to have fun. You want people to get annoyed and quit.
Programming limpet drone. 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 Programming limpet drone.
It's just unfriendly. And maybe that's the way their nature is. Maybe that's these guys at Frontier, the development team, maybe that's the way they are. They're unfriendly, uncaring, heartless people. Maybe that's the people that are creating this game. But if that's not the truth, okay? If that's not the truth, then they need to show their true colors by giving this game some TLC, by fixing things. We have 2 engineers behind the Sol system unlock. Why is the Sol system locked? You're a human being. You're a human being. You want to go home and fly there. You can't. Why is it locked? Why is it locked? Who the fuck locked the Sol system? And then you have 2 engineers there that are on the unlock, behind that unlock. So it's not thought through. It's unfriendly. It's spiteful. Not that it's unfriendly. It's spiteful. It's hateful. Okay, and most of the stuff that these guys do is hateful. It's not friendly. It's not Hello Games. Hello Games loves their game, and that's all they have is No Man's Sky. Hello Games is No Man's Sky, and that's all they have, and they put all this love into it, and you can tell. It's so much love put into it. It's so fluffy. Everything is so fluffy. Everything is so nice. It's beautiful, and the graphics and the animals and the planets and all that. Okay? On the flip side, these guys are spiteful, hateful. They don't like the player base. I just don't feel like they like the player base. They don't want this game to survive. They want to do their dinosaurs and their roller coasters and their zoos. That's what I feel. But I've never seen such spiteful coding, some spiteful gameplay. Okay? You're not making it challenging. You're making it spiteful. You're making it hateful. And people can tell. It's like it's not a challenge. I can do Marco Quint. I can unlock Marco Quint. But I shouldn't have to deal with so much shit for an unuseful engineer. An engineer in general. And engineering should be part of the game, like a rite of passage. It should be unlocked very quickly. I should go and be able to get engineers done and without a problem, and get my ships fixed. For the blaster, I need to give him 100,000 bounties or some shit like that. Why do I need to give this guy bounties when I just learned how to play the game? And it's like federal bounties or some shit like that, so I have to go with the combat zones. So I hope they're listening. I have a feeling they are, because by the video that these guys did, I have a feeling they've been watching my videos. Because I kept saying about 3-4 months ago, I kept saying that these guys don't play the game. They don't play the game. And then all of them had a statement about they play the game in this dev talk. So I kept on saying they don't play the game, because otherwise they would give this game some love. They would say, okay, that's no good. We need to fix that. It is very hateful. It's not very good gameplay. Let's fix that problem. So I don't know how you feel about everything, but when I see shit like this, I'm like, I gotta confront it. I mean, if my tolerance level gets low and I start to get pissed off too much, and I'll just quit the game. That'll be the worst thing that could happen, because there'll be no more streams on this game from me. And I do spend a lot of money in this game. A lot. And if the product is great, if I say, fuck, if you don't buy it, you're losing out. If the product is great, I will push the product. I will say, buy it. Buy it. Right? So you would be losing an asset if you lose me.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
But we'll see what happens. Another thing is, there's no inclusion in this game. We don't own anything. Our names are not on the planets, on the solar systems. Yeah, and we have to pay to put our names on the space stations. We've hauled like you can't believe. That's another unfriendly thing. How much hauling do I have to do? Okay, like, let me see. Navigation. How much hauling do I have to do? This is the bridge that I'm building for people, so they can actually colonize this area. Let me see. Where is it now? I got to this point here. 3 weeks, 2 days. Okay, look at all this. 45 aluminum, 51,000 CMM composites, 45,000. I still got this steel is sitting on 2 fleet carriers. 39,000 titanium. And you got no help. No help whatsoever. Let's say if you're playing solo, this is just you. Where you should get help from NPCs. You should be able to hire NPCs to fly ships and deliver your cargo. We hire NPCs, they sit in the lounge on my ship and took 1.8 billion credits from my bank. And I didn't even know I had them still. I barely used them. But he did nothing for 1.8 billion. 1.8 billion. I think I used them for AFK, doing AFK res zones. 1.8 billion and he does nothing. You know, I know you guys are listening, FDev. I know you're listening. I know you watch these videos. I know you because you want to see what we talk about. You want to see what we say if somebody's bad-mouthing you. But seriously speaking, dude, you guys have some major problems and the work is unfinished. If I was your CEO, I would cut all your pay to half. Every single one of you. Pay cuts across the board. Because you have not finished your job. You haven't finished your work. Power play, unfinished. Okay, colonization, unfinished. Vanguard, what was that? Not even began, not even finished. 100% not finished. And you're starting new stuff, and you're gonna leave it unfinished. Okay? If I was your CEO, God forbid I became your CEO, all your pays will be cut in half. All of them. Then you'd quit, and I would hire people who would want to work, who would want to finish the job. That's one thing I hate, is unfinished work. You just left it there to the side. Why did you nerf power play? Because it's unfinished. They nerf power play with a minus 35% on fortified systems because it's unfinished. Right? Instead of fixing it and balancing out a different way, they nerfed it. Okay? One of the biggest problems that colonization has is the hauling. You're hauling so many tons that you're gonna fucking burn out and say, fuck this, I'm not gonna do this no more. And you don't own anything. You don't own the station. You don't get an apartment in the station. You don't get any storage in the place you built. You get absolutely nothing. And if you want your name on it, you have to pay for it. Well done. So that's not inclusion, that's not ownership. People stay in the game if they own, if they actually are included in the game, okay? But I guess you guys haven't figured that out yet. You went to school for nothing, actually. Maybe you can get your money back. You can get a refund for your college tuition. But you don't own the station. You don't own the system. You don't own the planet. Why can't we buy a planet? Why can't we own the planet, be governors of a planet? A moon. Not one moon can we buy. We have all these billions of credits. We can't buy a moon. How about the locations to colonize on the actual surface? You give 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots, right? How about adding more spots by paying for them? Like I want a specific planet to have 2 more settlements. I can't build those 2 settlements. Okay? So how about giving us markers or beacons that we can actually build 2 more settlements? What is this game? This is called Elite Dangerous, dude. Seriously? Welcome, X-Ream. Welcome. I'm almost finished anyway. Let's see where I'm at. I'm actually mining for merits. I'm doing mining. What is this game? You've never seen Elite Dangerous, dude? I can't explain what it is for you, but if you have time, look it up on Steam and read up on Elite Dangerous. It's a fantastic game to play. I actually, even though I'm saying a lot of things, I'm saying things that could change the game and make it better. What is this game? So right now I'm mining. The reason you see green is because if I turn off the night vision, I'm in a ring of a gas giant, and I'm mining for platinum so I can sell it and get something called merits. Whereabouts I think that's it. Where I can actually get some ranking or a power that I belong to. But like if I turn off the night vision, I can't see anything. So if I do this, right, all the sun is that way, and I'm probably gonna hit something because I can't see anything. That's why I have the night vision on. But this is a mining ship, and the mining ship is helping me collect. Oh shit, I still need 7 more. Let's do this, because I got rid of too many of my limpets. Yeah, it's a very good game. I've been playing it for 8 years. And I'm streaming because I love this game so much. I'm streaming the game, and I kind of show people how to play by showing them when I play. So this is one of my favorite things that I like to do. That is to mine. But I'm mining for actual merits. So, not really mining to make money off of it. Yeah, I want to make money, but I'm trying to make merits at the same time. So that's why I'm in this asteroid field, mining for merits. Okay. Let's see. Almost full.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, I'm full. The hopper's full. Everything's full.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop retracted.
Let's get out of here. Oh, Virgin. How you doing, old Virgin? Actually, that's the old way. You start with 250,000 credits now. So you get a little bit more. Sir, your rocks are floating. They're not supposed to do that. Contact tech support. Okay.
Frame
Sure.
shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so we're gonna actually bring this stuff back. The last sack is our system. We're gonna come back to Scorpii and deliver the product.
Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
All right.
Frame shift drive charging.
Yeah, you get 250 now. But it's still not enough if you're doing exploration, which is the first thing you should do when you're a brand new player. You need 150,000 for the surface scanner, and you need more than that for a suit. So you still need to get some missions done to actually get the monies, so you can do some exploration and some exobiology, which is the number one thing you should do when you're a brand new player. This is way too easy. I don't know about that. It's easy because you know what to do, but if you're a brand new player coming on, you don't know what to do. I'm gonna crash. Shit. I can't read. I remember Playing Elite Dangerous on ZX Spectrum. Tape cassettes? Yeah, I remember that too, dude. That was awesome. Come on. It's moving too fast. Shit. There we go.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Docking request denied.
Ah. Who's in my cargo bay? Are you kidding? Where's the damn ship?
Docking request denied.
Oh, it's inside the cargo bay. Jesus.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
We should be fried? Probably. Let's see, how close is the star? Oh, can't see from here. Come on. I'm getting tired. Can't land this shit.
Docking successful. Engines
Okay.
disengaged.
Alright, so let's sell our goods and see what we get.
Incoming message.
46328. Very nice. That was a good one. 46328. And I make money too, which is good. So let's see, what level are we at now? We need to be almost 100, but I'm too tired to keep going. 83. Oh man. I got like maybe 5 more. I have to do about 5 more runs. 5 more runs. And I'm number 1 on the leadership boards. I'm gonna kill the stream here, guys. I gotta take a break. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. That was Mining for Merit. I hope you learned something. I will be doing some tutorials in the future, but right now that's all that you can, that's all I can do. Well, see you guys tomorrow where I'll be doing some hauling. 07 Commanders, love you all. See you soon.